this video, we're going to be going over the new top 5 meta loadouts here in Black Ops 6. I will be going over both 5 as well as gunfighter class setups. Let's get into it. And by the way, if you need help leveling up all your weapons but don't have enough time to play, Mitch Cactus has you covered. They offer services such as max leveling all of your weapons and even unlocking camo challenges all the way up to dark matter. So for cheap, reliable, and safe Black Ops 6 services, check out Mitch Cactus, and you can use my discount code EARS to save off your purchase. Link is at the top of the description. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the XM4, one of the more consistent assault rifles here in Black Ops 6 and Warzone. You can't go wrong with this. For the optic, we are going to be utilizing the Kepler Microflex, clean, simple, easy to use at any and all ranges. For the muzzle, we are going to be rolling with the compensator to bump up that vertical recoil control so we can go full auto across the map without worrying about a thing. Now, for the barrel, I highly recommend equipping the long barrel to give us the maximum damage range so we can have the fastest and most consistent time to kill. Very important when using the XM4. For the underbarrel, you do have two choices. You can either rock the vertical foregrip or you can equip the G grip. Both are going to be great choices with this assault rifle, allowing you to have that recoil stabilization, horizontal recoil control, as well as hipfire to ADS accuracy. Now, if you don't have the G grip, the standard vertical grip is going to be a good option, bumping up that horizontal recoil control. Incredibly easy to use at any and all ranges. Now, for the magazine, we are going to be running the extended mag 1 option, giving us a healthy 45 rounds, so you can outgun multiple people at the same time without having to reload. For the rear grip, I recommend running the commando grip on every single assault rifle loadout because we need to improve that aim down sight speed, jumping sprint to fire speed altogether, and jumping aim down sight speed. A great attachment on the XM4 so you can run and gun and absolutely dominate. For the stock, we are going to be using the infiltrator stock. This is a great attachment on this AR so we can have the maximum aim walking movement speed so we can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be rolling with the recoil springs attachment to fully smooth out that recoil pattern, giving us improved horizontal recoil control and vertical recoil control. Definitely a great choice. Once you build this solid 8 attachment XM4 loadout, which is what I recommend, you are going to see that we have a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, as well as no recoil. One of the best assault rifles to use in the entire game. I highly recommend going ahead and taking a look at this class setup. Now, if you only want to run the 5 attachment loadout, what you are going to have to do is remove the extended mag 1 option. You're going to remove the infiltrator stock, and you're also going to remove the recoil springs. This is going to be a nice full auto XM4 build that is still going to have great handling. You're also going to have great recoil control. You can run additional perks or go ahead and run additional streaks, and that's honestly what I recommend, running additional streaks. But for the XM4, having an 8 attachment setup is going to be nice. So you can literally have a weapon that you can go full auto and not worry about a thing no matter where enemies are on the map. For class setup number 2, we're taking a look at the C9, one of my personal favorite SMGs to use. Now, for the optic, if you don't like the iron sights for whatever reason, the Kepler Microflex is a great option. For the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing the compensator. Again, we do need that vertical recoil control with this SMG. For the barrel, we are also going to be running the long barrel so we can have that maximum damage range. For the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the G grip here, just like how we can run it on the XM4. This is a great attachment for that recoil control and overall handling at close range. For the magazine, we are going to be utilizing the extended mag 2 option, giving us a healthy 50 rounds so you can outgun more than one person at the same time very easily. For the rear grip on every single submachine gun loadout, I do recommend running the ergonomic grip. This is going to be fantastic, improving your dive to fire speed, slide to fire speed, aim down sight speed, and jumping aim down sight speed. You cannot go wrong with this attachment. For the stock, we are going to be rolling with the infiltrator stock. Overall, a great option with the C9, allowing you to have that improved aim walking movement speed so you can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are 100% going to run the recoil springs attachment as well, so we can fully smooth out the recoil pattern. Once you go ahead and build this nasty 8 attachment scene line loadout, which honestly is a little bit overkill, you are going to see that we have a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, as well as very controllable recoil. This is one of the best guns to use in the entire game. This is exactly why the C9 is absolute meta when we're talking about a submachine gun, because it just simply works. One of the best guns to run right now. Now, if you only want to run the 5 attachment setup, what you are going to do is remove the recoil springs. You are going to be removing the Kepler Microflex, and you do want to take away the infiltrator stock. This is going to be a very basic class setup, but it is going to be putting in work because, as you can see, we still have great handling, and also we do have controllable recoil. This is going to be a great setup to run if you want to use a submachine gun that you can rock additional perks or more streaks with to absolutely dominate lobbies. This is going to be amazing on small to medium sized maps, so definitely give the C9 a try. For class setup number 3, we're taking a look at the AK-74, one of the more underrated assault rifles here in Season 5. For the optic, you can either rock the Kepler Microflex or the V-Reflex. Both are going to be great choices depending on what recoil pattern you prefer. Now, for the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing the compensator. Unfortunately, on the AK-74, we need this to improve that vertical recoil control. For the barrel, we do have a little bit of leeway. You can either rock the long barrel or the reinforced barrel. For me specifically, I'm going to be rocking the reinforced barrel because this specific loadout is going to be nice with this attachment, giving us both damage range and bullet velocity. You can't go wrong with this. For the underbarrel, we are going to be running the G grip. It is a match made in heaven with the AK-74 with that recoil stabilization as well as close range benefits. For the magazine, all we're going to do is rock the extended mag 1 option, giving us a nice bump to 40 rounds. You can outgun a little bit more people without having to reload. For the rear grip, I do recommend going ahead and running the commander grip like we do on every single assault rifle loadout, so you can run and gun and absolutely dominate at those close ranges. For the stock, again, on most assault rifle setups, the infiltrator stock is going to be the best, so you can have that fast aim walking movement speed dominating at those close ranges. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be running rapid fire here, which is going to be bumping up that fire rate, giving us an even faster time to kill. The cons are relevant because every attachment we've equipped is going to be overriding what this does. So definitely give this 8 attachment setup a try, because once you jump into the firing range, you're going to see here that we have a class that has a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, and overall very, very controllable recoil. With rapid fire, you are going to be dominating players at those close and medium ranges. So definitely go ahead and give this a try. The nice thing about the AK-74 is even at those close ranges and even medium ranges, you can go ahead and land a 3-shot headshot. So definitely keep that in mind if you're looking for a fast TTK assault rifle. Now, if you only want to run the 5 attachment setup, what you are going to do is remove the V-Reflex. You are also going to go ahead and remove the extended mag 1 option, and you are going to remove the infiltrator stock. We want to keep on rapid fire so we can have that fast TTK, and overall this weapon is still going to be controllable. The iron sights, in my personal opinion, are good. Obviously, with this blueprint that I am running, it's going to be a little bit difficult because of the tracer rounds, but at the same time, it's just for fun. This is going to be an overall solid build, as you can see, that you can outgun players very easily and run additional perks or streaks with to dominate lobbies. For class setup number 4, we're taking a look at the LADRA, one of the best SMGs in the entire game, incredibly fast fire rate. For the optic, we are going to be running the Kepler Microflex, very nice on this submachine gun, clean, simple, easy to control the high fire rate. For the muzzle, we are 110% running the compensator. We need the improved vertical recoil control. For the barrel, we are going to be running the long barrel to give us the maximum damage range, so we can have the fastest and most consistent time to kill. For the underbarrel, I highly recommend running the G grip on the LADRA. This is going to be a nice attachment with that improved recoil stabilization and hipfire ADS accuracy, close, medium, long range. We have locked in with this attachment. For the magazine, it is a great option to run the extended mag 2 choice, because we're going to be giving a healthy improvement to the ammo capacity. 56, this is going to be nice with the fast fire rate. For the rear grip on all submachine gun loadouts, the ergonomic grip is going to be a great option so you can run and gun and dominate players no matter where they are on the map. For the stock, we are going to be utilizing the infiltrator stock so we can walk around, aim down sight, ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, it is a great option to put on the recoil springs to help with the recoil control at those medium to longer ranges. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment setup, you are going to be very happy because the LADRA is quite effective. Fast sprint out, ADS, and walking movement speed, and we are going to have a very, very fast fire rate. You're going to be able to outgun players no matter where they are on the map. This is going to be nice because we are dealing with a fast fire rate. This is one of the higher recoil submachine guns reduced to one of the more controllable weapons. Now, if you only want to run a 5 attachment setup, what you are going to have to do is remove the Kepler Microflex. You are also going to remove the infiltrator stock and the recoil springs. This is going to be a nice build because you can rock additional streaks or perks. And as you can see, fast sprint out, ADS, and walking movement speed is nice. And we're still going to have controllable recoil. This is exactly why the LADRA is one of the best SMGs to run because it just simply works, even though it has a fast fire rate. And finally, for class setup number 5, we're taking a look at the AMES 85, one of the best assault rifles in the entire game. Now, for the optic, we are going to be running the Kepler Microflex. Very easy to run with this assault rifle because we have no recoil. For the muzzle, we are going to be utilizing the suppressor, keeping us off the mini-map when firing. This is nice on the AMES because this weapon already has controllable recoil. No need to run a compensator, a muzzle brake, or a porta compensator attachment with this assault rifle. For the barrel, we are going to be utilizing the reinforced barrel, giving us both improved damage range and bullet velocity. You can't go wrong with it on this AR. For the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the G grip. This is a nice attachment on the AMES, giving us that improved recoil control as well as that hip fire to ADS accuracy. For the magazine, the AMES 85 is one of the few assault rifles that we can get away with rocking the extended mag 2 choice, allowing us to have a very healthy 60 rounds, doubling the ammo capacity. For the rear grip on all assault rifle loadouts, we are going to be utilizing the commando grip. This is a massive W, helping us out at those close and medium ranges. Now, for the stock, we are going to be rolling with the infiltrator stock, which is nice, bumping up that improved aim walking movement speed. We can literally walk around ready to win each and every gunfight. And then finally, for the fire mods, we are going to be utilizing recoil springs here. This is a nice attachment so we can smooth out that recoil pattern and absolutely dominate. Once you go ahead and build this 8 attachment build, you are going to be very happy because we have an AMES 85 setup that has a fast sprint out, ADS, aim walking movement speed, and overall controllable recoil pattern. It's one of the best assault rifles to use in the entire game. You cannot go wrong with this. I think a lot of you guys are going to enjoy this setup because it simply works. Now, if you only want to run the 5 attachment AMES 85 setup, what you are going to have to do is remove the recoil springs. You're also going to go ahead and remove the extended mag 2 option as well as the infiltrator stock. This is going to be a very basic setup, but again, it's going to work beautifully because we have a fast sprint out, ADS, as well as controllable recoil with a suppressed AR. This is one of the best assault rifles to use in the entire game because it's literally a point and shoot laser. It doesn't get any easier than this. Definitely go ahead and take a look at this setup if you're wanting to dominate lobbies. These are going to be the top 5 meta loadouts to use here in Black Ops 6 as of right now. For the remainder of all of my loadouts, I recommend running the Strider Point 22 with the 3-round burst mod. This is a great secondary to use just in case you run out of ammo. You can always fall back on this. I recommend putting on the knife, and we are going to be utilizing the stim shot, the blast trap, the assault pack, with the flak jacket, dispatcher, bankroll perk combination, as well as gunfighter if you are running more than 5 attachments on your class setup. But if you're not, I do recommend putting on high roller, which is going to allow you to run an additional streak. And for the streak combination you want to use, you do want to equip the UAV. You also want to run the Grim Reaper. You want to run the War Machine with high roller as well as the Heart, because both the War Machine and the Grim Reaper are going to be counting toward your nuke streak. So if you have 10 kills when you get all your streaks, you get 10 kills using the Grim Reaper, 10 kills using the War Machine, you now have your nuke, which is incredibly overpowered. Abuse this before it potentially gets nerfed, but in all reality, I don't think it's going to happen because this game's life cycle is almost over. Let me know down in the comment section right now, what is your favorite weapon to run here in Black Ops 6? Currently, as of right now, I'm really enjoying the C9 and the XM4 combination, a little bit of an OG Season 1 loadout, but it just still puts in work here in Season 5. If you enjoy, drop a like on the vid, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. I'm catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.